Ta-da! We're live. Oh, wait, my extras. No, it's not.
No,
There it is.
where did they go?
Hi.
Hi,
How's it going?
Peachy Keen.
I just spent 2 hours hunched over a guitar, so excuse my informality. Today is Web Presence Wednesday. That's the theme of the day, which will be the theme of the day.
All Wednesdays to come.
Yeah. So alliteration is king in this place, apparently. So we're going to talk about web presence. I've talked about owning your own website, putting the tools in place to create a landing page and a method for getting your potential customers to that landing page. That's literally the only goal. If your landing page is a winner, getting people there will automatically equate to sales. Yeah. So with that said, let's talk about some of the tools. I have yet to get a subscription mail system actually to operate on the page. I'm working on it. And the minute I can make that happen, I will absolutely be doing that. My plan, as far as the network is concerned, for a mailer is going to be featuring member businesses. Specifically, I will just my thought process is a mail that has windows in it, the main feature window, and then a few other windows, and I will rotate who is where as far as that's concerned. So it won't be the same businesses every day, every
time,
every week. I'm figuring like a weekly newsletter, but with it rotating, you will definitely be being put in front of anybody that signs up for the network's newsletter.
it gives such equal footing for all the businesses to be
Right.
featured or showcased. No favoritism.
No favoritism, though. If you are a business now, as far as the network is concerned, everything is free for you to get full utility of the network. You don't have to pay a penny. But the large window, generally, I am going to favor anybody who actually is helping make all this stuff possible.
Yeah.
Not only active and involved, but potentially supporting the network, because, again, I'm doing this all out of my own pocket. So I do get some utility out of CoSchedule for my personal projects, but 99% of what CoSchedule is doing is the network. The same thing, like I don't really utilize a mail server right now because I have to figure it out and figure out how to get it connected, because I don't know how to do that. Hint, hint, if anyone in the network does know how to do that, let me know. Hook me up with some knowledge. But that being said, the newsletter that would be going out would definitely be the network's newsletter, and would be there really to service all the member businesses of the network. But until I have someone patronizing, someone being a patron of the network, like that big window feature slot, it's going to be random who's going to be there until we have someone that actually,
like a Tisdale.
Right, if Tisdale had a business.
Yeah.
but he doesn't.
But
Tim,
he
just
has
like Tim.
sponsored
Right, just like-
endeavors and
and-
projects.
Also, Tim.
Yeah.
Tim is
Yeah.
sponsored endeavors and projects.
Yes.
But Tim doesn't run a business. So,
Exactly.
but even signing up for the Patreon for the $3 network support, that's more than enough. People who are active in their business are going to absolutely be pushed up towards the feature thing as well. If you're running a business but you're not really doing anything, if I don't see any activity out of you, I'm really not going to push you up as like the featured business, because then if people are looking for you and you're nowhere to be found, I just look like a joke, and I'm not trying to do that. That's that whole, you have to actually participate in your own success type of thing. If you look at Facebook, you see I'm posting every day. I'm working on things every day, and I'm not asking you, or I'm not demanding that you do what I do, but it I don't know how to say this nicely. It comes across as if you just think, well, if I build it, they'll come, and you're just going to go and do whatever the hell else and not focus on this business, which is providing you with opportunities, providing you with money, providing you with stability that you just don't have otherwise. And I don't think that that's wise, to be fair. Outside of that, you should absolutely own your own website. You should, without a doubt, solidify your .com presence. Get at least get to the point where you're owning your own domain. And Katrina,
Secure those. Definitely secure those, especially if you got a really good brand, or name.
right? Katrina had actually talked about this. There's actually a lot of Black Friday or holiday sales going on, even with Namecheap and other web hosting services. So even if you don't feel that you're at the point where you need it right away, being able to pay for the year right now might actually save you money in the long run.
Just I use Namecheap as well, and they do provide a pretty good platform, for your hosting, for your websites and all that. So, and getting the domain name secured is pretty inexpensive right now too.
Must be my shadow.
Yeah.
So aside that, I don't really have much. I didn't really prepare much for today because I had that whole project to do. I do have the guitar together. There's some kinks in the wiring I have to figure out. I am not exactly sure what's going on, but I have a little buzz.
Not the good kind.
And it's weird because it's only affecting certain spots in the pot dial. So I don't know. It might be actually internal to the pot at this point because I've rewired most of the wiring on it. So I'm kind of left at a blank here. So if you're also, sorry, I'm going to mention Donna here had put up a graphic basically advertising the network. If you are a part of the network in any capacity, I would greatly appreciate it if you would throw it up there, share it, and tag me in it, because then if you have friends that have businesses that are looking for help, or they don't know that they're looking for help yet, but they could use help. It gives me the opportunity to try to talk to them and bring them into the network to get them in front of more people. So there's that. I mean,
Yeah, Small Business Saturday is the 28th. So, if you do know people with small businesses in yourself, it is it's been a rough year, so promote the heck out of them, please.
Yes. I mean, the only people who have made money this year,
Amazon,
are large corporations that get federal handouts to begin with, and then they were just made into a monopoly, each a monopoly in their own fields over the course of this year, with all of the small businesses having to be shut down. So those people who are still trying to operate, I'm not saying you owe it to them, but unless the only places you want to shop are Amazon and Walmart, this is how you help them.
This is the moment to intervene.
The holiday season's coming, and these people could really use a break at this point. I mean, this would have to be the most financially depressed year
on record
for small businesses. So if you could get that message out there, please get that message out there. Tag me in it when you do, so this way I can approach these. I can approach these small businesses and talk about getting them in the same position that you guys are, where I'm willing to promote you. Speaking of which, I can't help but notice that I got a bunch of DMs from all of the businesses that, most of the businesses that I had actually went forward and put the ads on the WordPress site. I appreciate the fact that you appreciate that I did this, but I need you guys to look at it and tell me what you need done with it, because right now it's just copy pasta of your project's description, and that's it, and a couple of photos from your page. I want you guys to get involved with that, because that's your guys' face on the web right now. It's going to funnel people to your page, and that's great. But if it looks like crap, no one's going to bother to click any of the links. And I'm going to tell you right now, if I looked at it, I wouldn't click on any of those links, because it doesn't really tell me anything. It's a couple of sentences, and that's about it. If you're looking for an example, if you go to that page and you go and look at that blog, Dawn of Adventures, they gave me an actual ad like the first week that they signed up. So it was in September when they gave me that ad, and it's been up since then. I did one for ILMT, and that's been up since September. So there's ideas out there. There's things that you can use, take a look at, and get an idea of what you want on yours. And I will gladly alter it, because I want you guys to succeed. But I need you guys to actually participate in your own success.
I do want to give a shout out to Tori Wright. Thank you for responding to the post that I did make there in the network. So thank you very much. She is the owner and operator and medicine woman of To Die For Creations, and she also does other things besides herbal therapies. She does crafts, sewing, a lot of those kind of projects. So check her page out there on Facebook, To Die For Creations. That's the number 2 DYE for the number creations. So, and you'll find her and check her out, and yeah.
Yeah, she like lit up like every single friend of hers that has a small independent business.
Yeah.
And that's really what I'm looking to do, is I'm looking to find all of these people that need help, and in helping them, they're in receiving help, they're helping other people, because there are people who want or need their products or services, and the only way that anyone's going to know that they're there is if they get promoted.
Now, I just want to add that I know from personal experience and interaction, this woman is a busybody. Now, if anybody can help promote their own business via the network like she does, anybody can.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm just saying.
All right. Well, I think that's it. I think that's all I got today, because kind of beat.
Been making turkey and get guitars together.
Yeah,
So.
it's been a great 2 days off. I had to work more than I do when I'm at work. It's just things to think about. You know, think about your success, how you want your success to happen, what you're doing to actually ensure your success, or not even ensure your success, but move in the direction of your success. I'm not doing this for me. I don't get anything out of the network except a platform where people can, see what I'm doing. But there are more of you than there are of me. It's really more about all of you guys, not really about me. So, this is who I am. This is what I do. I'm trying to help people who want to do better than a 9-to-5 employer-employee relationship job. And I think now is the time. I think now we are in the position where the rest of the world actually sees the weakness of the employer-employee positions, and we need to actually start moving on that, because if we don't, well, then we're just going to end up under a tidal wave of a whole bunch of other people doing it, and those who act first usually succeed better. So, that being said, I think that's it for today for me. You got anything else?
No, I think that's it.
All right. Y'all have a good night, and I will see you soon.